lovelies. I hope everyone is fabulous today. Sorry about the time that took. Oh, I do need to grab my controller and everything. Give me a second. Yeah, I hope everyone is fabulous. I hope everyone has slept well, had a good day, whatnot. Obviously, as we are at the moment, I'll be going through a bit more Dragon Age. Try and get through it a little bit. It is a big old game, so I would like to get through it and try and get to Dragon Age 2 as soon as. I say as soon as, but I will also be taking my time exploring and all that nice stuff. Let me pause the music for now, just while. Oh, there, nice. Yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying this, to be honest. It's fun to get back to some old games that I used to play. I definitely don't remember it being as strategic as what it was. When I was young, I was so just like run into things, you know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, let's do this shit, you know what I mean? I was like, bada bing, bada boom. A King's Confidence. So I'm kind of assuming that that's the one that would take us back to Ostagar. To be fair, I think I just need to level up a little bit more before I do anything else. I'm kind of actually inclined, because I was thinking about this last night. And, oh, what am I doing? I don't really have a lot of inventory space, which generally isn't always a bad thing. But when you're going to the circle specifically, you have to go through, like, from what I remember, you have to go through the entire circle without being able to really get rid of many items, apart from, like, you know, usable ones, such as potions and such. So I might actually kind of go to Redcliffe first, and then maybe try and get like the first part of that done, and then from there we can kind of we can get better stuff, because we can sell more, we can get some more gold, and I can get another backpack, which hopefully should help us a fair amount. Should I just sell that? No, because that's pretty good actually. Can anyone else use it? Is it better than yours? Does have more missile deflection. Plus 4% spell resistance. Chance to avoid missile. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I might actually. Yeah. You have that. And then I think I'm okay. Oh, there is one person I just want to check, which is Leliana. Where are her skills at the moment? Yeah, she's more of an archer, so I'm gonna When you do that, does that just keep her on that one then? Yes, it does. So I'm just going to keep her with that longbow and everything. Okay. So, what I might do then is go to Redcliffe first. And then we can all make our way. Leliana, Alistair. Yes. Now, do I want to take Bruno or do I want to take Morrigan? Because I kind of actually want to take Bruno. I love the Mabari War Dog. But I also love Morrigan. She's... Indeed. I love her so much. She has such good little dialogue that she offers to everything and everyone. So I think Sulcher's Pass is to do with the Golem one. That one is to do with like the return to Ostagar, I'm going to presume. And then like the one at the party camp I'm gonna say is just another one that I'm not aware of. That I got but did not know. I would like to level up a little bit before I do any of them. So we're there. So Redcliffe Village. Yeah. Let's go over to Redcliffe Village. Give them a little hand, shall we?
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Let me guess, you're an idiot. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because...
He's got away with words.
Because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Okay. You're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Doesn't that make you heir to the throne? Oh my god, you're the king? I'm in love with you. No, sorry.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you were so stupid. No. I think I understand.
Good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What a bitch. Sounds like a bunch of whining now.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered.
You can't.
Stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince. As you command.
Lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
He hates me. He hates my face. He hates my guts. Ew. Death root. Can I create? No. I need to be Leliana for that. God, that sounds awful. Can I go in here? No, it kind of looks like...
Yes. Yes. No, I cannot.
Oh? What was that? Oh, just the world map.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Get out of my way. No. What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arleon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
Truly is,
No
Morgan.
army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
For some reason, I thought we got attacked by Darkspawn or something. Like he got hit by an arrow. I think I was just being dumb. I think it's already happened.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Caelan risked everything in the name of glory?
I don't know what that was. That was
Hardly.
a glitch, but it
Loghain
happened,
calls the
so.
Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive him
How
back.
pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me
God,
than you can
Morrigan
guess.
hates me.
Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Tell me about
This is
yourself.
hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Come now. Is knowing a little about you too much to ask?
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
Yeah, bitch. Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just
After the
leave?
first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
What will you do if
I don't
Arlen
know.
is dead?
If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl, and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Do you have any family yourself?
Oh, you mean, am I married? No, I've never had the pleasure. If I did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as yourself.
Flattering.
If I may be so bold, what of you, my lady? Are you married?
Like, yes, in fact. I'm a mage. I love how that's just an answer. Like, I'm a mage. Need I say more?
I find that hard to believe. Surely that is a crime somewhere. But I am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
Ha ha! In fact, you're not bold enough, my lord. I don't know what to do. I've never had this happen. For what? I am not offended.
You're too kind, my lady. Amongst many other things. Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the urn of sacred ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. That I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Sir Perth is dead. No. I don't think he is, anyway. Why were you in the chantry with the villagers? Why are you in the chantry?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Everything's gonna go amiss, you bastard. Should things go amiss? Excuse me, do you know the elf that stood in front of you, my lord? I will turn your spine into fucking dust. Lovely. You are nothing. Nothing. God, I can't believe these mundanes try and speak to me. No, sorry. I'm like, God, I'm just gonna turn to blood magic and fuck you up. Just because. Why not? Do you need more men in here
We
with
could
you?
bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly are these things that attack the village? I think I already remember.
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses,
Yes.
men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Gross.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Thank you, Morrigan. So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help
I wonder whether you can have a romance with him. That would be really interesting. I've never, like, tried that. I'm going to have to try that now. Because I wasn't really planning on having a romance with anyone apart from, like, maybe Cullen. Trying to have, like, a little... You can't have anything proper with him, but I think you can, like... You could do that little flirting at the beginning. Which wasn't really flirting, but it was, like, minor, like, testing the waters. I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Yes. Yeah, Morrigan's like, you fucking idiot. What kind of fucking idiocy are you doing?
I'm scared.
In the name of
What if
saints
Batman coming?
and
Soon,
all
darling.
things holy, please.
Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father?
Father
Why
is
can't we
dead.
go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave.
Your
Can we
father
do
is
that?
dead. I'm sorry
I-
to tell you.
I guess so.
Why has the king not come?
Oh.
Surely soldiers could have marched here by now. Where are they all? What
Oh,
are they
don't be so
doing?
Let us
stupid.
pray. Blessed art thou who exists
Why
in the
hasn't
Maker's
Mother and
sight.
Father returned yet?
Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Maker bless you
Blessed
for
art
helping
thou
us,
who
futile
seeks
though
his
it may
return.
be.
Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
You fucking better be. Little bitch. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless. I am a good person.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow
bet-
me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah,
I am
head of this
Andraste
chantry,
Reborn, bitch.
which for the moment is a
I
place
wish
of
I'd changed my.
refuge
I
for
wish
these
I had my
poor
name like that.
villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I'd like your blessing, Mother.
You
Why not?
would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou
Oh
who
God,
seeks
Leliana's
his
fully
forgiveness.
down. She's like,
Blessed art thou
she's
who
like,
seeks
Samnos
his
Sanctos
return.
Sanctos
Blessed is the
Patrios
prophetess, his daughter,
Spiritus.
sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
You don't say that she was sacrificed to the holy flame because she was forced to the holy flame by a fucking asshole man. Let's get this fact straight, huh?
Good day.
Good day, Jetta.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Aha, are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
Got enough of Maker's blessings on me, thank you.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
To think I'd live to see
If monsters
the
make it to
Ark
the chantry,
and King
they will break through the
both
windows
dead,
and slay
and
us
my
all.
own village ready to
Caitlin?
fall.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look
You
for him.
will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
A missing child. Okay, was there anything else? No, I think I've spoken to everyone I can. Oh.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that.
I can't believe how cowardly and
I guess
selfish Dwyn has been.
they say Dwyn is a warrior. I say he's a coward.
Oh. Dwyn is a coward. A chest.
Yes? It's done.
Nice. Oh. I don't know what she was doing, but I don't think she did it. I think she was going to do the rock armor. The mayor, fuck yourself. Wait, what have I got over here? Subhearth. Murdoch. So I
I'm
think...
wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits.
Murdoch and the mayor, okay. I'll mark that as my
Magic.
active quest since it's the
All
one I'm
these
doing.
wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Dwyn's home. Being to bother me. God. Lake Callanhad. No swimming. Okay. Just having a look around, making sure I grab everything. I might run into the general store. Oh. Seeing what kind of shite this place has. Hello, someone in there.
No way. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I'm magical. I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it?
No.
I'll come out now.
Then I light him on fire.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is this sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village. Or maybe...
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
Okay, perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right. Even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
My kitty cat is here to get all the fusses and attention that he deserves. That he rightly deserves being the kitty cat. Sorry. He is a distraction of the worst type. The floofy distraction. A book. A book. Oh. Second floor. A bookshelf. Cautionary tales for adventurers. Sorry. He was yawning. As I was about to stroke him, I almost stuck my hand in his mouth. Poor thing. Interesting. Oathkeeper. 840 plus 2. I will take it for sure. But I kind of think maybe it would be better to take the electricity one off. Plus 6 damage versus beast. That's actually pretty good as well. This will be extremely good in the I'm trying to think of the words. Oh my god. Wording, not word. It will be extremely good in the data shelf quest against those little bastard beasts. Okay. Get out of my way. Okay. Dwin's home. Knock on the door. Hello? It is now hopelessly Shit.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing? Shut up in here.
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
You're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the
What
Jarl.
good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
About a little more personal reward.
It's tempting. But a night with you isn't worth risking my neck for Murdoch and those idiots. That's for sure. So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
I really didn't want to intimidate you. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Awesome. I did that, and Murdoch didn't even tell me to. I kind of forgot that was a thing. I just kind of saw Dwin and I was like, yeah, let's get in. Let's get into the house. Fuck it, you know? I think I might have already done your quest, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Van Tegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
See what I
I'd
can
appreciate
do.
it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Stop fidgeting.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
I'd like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I need to check on
I have
something.
a good feeling about tonight.
I don't like being out here, Gwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
Well, he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar. And a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
No.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I was just like, what? Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
My character's just like, okay.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Call me Neria.
Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or
My cat's still
anyone.
looking over at the forge. She's like zoned the fuck out. She's like, whoa. I'll rescue your
It'd
daughter.
do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my
Not
best.
good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
What's up, Morrigan?
It seems
You
I have some work to do
hateful
relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch
I do
just
love
better send his
Morrigan,
men here as soon as possible if I'm going to get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I might take Morrigan out and change it for the Mabari. Oh.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nice to see you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Valena she was imagining things, but maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
You think the Arlessa made Arlen
I'd never
sick?
make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
I want to talk about something
Like
else.
what?
Let's talk
Right.
business.
I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
The green blade. Let me sell that. Do I even have anything in junk? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Subha.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Damn right. So I think
You're
this is...
very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you're always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
That's kind of cute. I love that. Liliana's like, let's be besties. And Morrigan's like, fuck off. Oh, I love her. House. It's a house. Durnal Garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Very well.
For now. Okay. Bookshelf. Whoa.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Whoa.
Can't do that.
Oh, I love that. I can do that for you, and then oh no. Nope.
Do you have any tales of the wild?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Oh, I want to hear them. Morrigan, I want those tales. Tell me. Andraste's Grace. No, if I'm correct, that's a Leliana
As it has
gift.
been for days. It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
So I understand the Arl's brother placed
Some
you in
have
charge
spoken
of the
of the
village's
Darkspawn
defense.
rising to the
Your
south.
presence is welcome.
We could save this village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
Ooh, windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
She just talks nonsense.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions
Ask
for you.
me whatever you wish.
Tell me what's happened here.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop. And I don't believe we will be enough.
You mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what was the Isle sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Arl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Carry on.
If you wish, Grey Warden, make a watch over you.
Let's go into here, see what's in here. Do, do, do. Oh, a love letter. Oh. Note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genetivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genetivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genetivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and have found the trail. I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have, no, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. I think I've already done that. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Orgold. Okay. I think that's the way out. I always wonder what those fucking things are. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hello?
Yes.
Oh.
This is who I told you about, Kate.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Perhaps I could pay you something for it?
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a valuable sword. Here, 100 silver, take it.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Just stay safe, both of
The
you.
Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Morgan disapproves. Hello.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the night.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and
Okay,
I suggest
that's kind
you
of
do the
lying.
same.
You're giving them a fake holy symbol. Well, not a fake one, but a holy symbol, and being like, yes, it's enchanted with the Maker's blessing. All I said was just go up to them, give them a few words, and be like, you know, the Maker will protect you as much as he can. Oh. Oh. Hello, Liliana. Yeah. Super.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. As you wish.
Liliana did not like that. Morrigan was like, okay. Liliana, Alistair, Morrigan. Does she give? Because I know Alistair does. I think she might have lost her positive attribute that she was giving. Oh well. Let me make sure I'm looking at everything and I'm doing everything. I haven't been in the general store just yet. The tavern. Aha.
Not
Bella.
looking for company. I'm
Who
not
are
here
you?
to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing! Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How do I know you're telling
Here,
the truth?
this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
All right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Nice. Graffiti.
No matter how much ale I drink, I can't quite forget.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
So how has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Well, raise then.
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should
Keep
go.
safe.
Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
Runaway? A runaway? I couldn't just be a traveller?
No, I suppose you could. Never thought about it, really. Something else I can get for you? Right then.
There we go. Okay, I can't go up there. Get out of my way, everyone. Is there anything here? No. So I'll speak to Lloyd again.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward. But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go.
Nice, I was
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
I'm going to take these because I'm not sure. Take all of that. Take the wine. I'll just take it all, won't I? Yeah.
What can I get you? Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's at... What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose. Keep safe and come back any time. I won't lock up until near sundown.
Nice. I've explored 15% of the world, apparently. That is interesting. think I can go upstairs now that he's out? I'm just gonna go check. I just want to see. Out of pure interest. No. I wonder if he'll die. I kind of hope he dies. I won't lie.
Well, I'm here. I'm cold. I'm certainly gonna die. Hope you're as amused as Murdoch is.
I am. Thank you.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I have some questions.
Ask away. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Then we go to the general store. I'm getting a headache. I might have to come off soon. I'll see. But I've got a bit of tension in my head. And I'm a little bitch. Oh, note. A tattered shopping list. Anyone here? No? Okay. Lamp oil in these barrels. Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What, can you actually?
Sorry.
Yeah. That's what. Oh my god. You are obsessed with that, aren't you? Okay. Is that something that I can use? Maybe. Maybe I can tell Murdoch or someone and be like, yeah, this is something that I saw. Any chance we could use it?
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Oh? Ask away.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, speak to Owen. He may not have much in stock yet, though.
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell.
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though. There's not much time before sundown.
I'll be back. Okay, let me speak to Perth or Bantegan. Maybe there's something here. Find a use for the barrels of oil. Perhaps someone could use them to defend Redcliffe. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I can speak to Perth, or maybe it'll be a Bantegan thing. Yeah, Perth.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
What is your status?
I distributed Mother Hannah's amulets to the other knights. It is encouraging to think the Maker watches over us in our hour of need. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
I have some other questions.
Ask me whatever you wish. As you wish. As you wish. The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. I distributed Mother Hannah's amulets to the other knights. It is encouraging to think the Maker watches over us in our hour of need. We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die
Is there
valiantly.
anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia, as you will.
Okay.
A rather ingenious idea you had with the oil. I hope it makes a difference.
I'm gonna have a quick look around, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. I don't like the thought that I'm missing something. Apart from obviously the
Greetings, miss. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown.
apart from like the obvious, you know.
I can't believe how relieved I was to hear you're helping us. Why did we do that?
So that's just that. This is an enterable. Okay. Can I speak to this bitch at all?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Okay.
Very well.
Nothing. I think it might be someone that we speak to later on.
I could do that for you.
No, you can't. We've already tried. Do you think I've done possibly everything I can?
I can't believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get for mixing myself up in all this.
Oh yeah, pretty much. But hey, there's a few of you. There's Lloyd as well. He's definitely going to die. If you want to see the picture of death, look at him. Y'all are gonna be great. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you'll live longer than him, anyway. That's the general store. It's Dwyn's home. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think there is anything I can do now. I do believe.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest?
Landmark tree. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do
Much more
apparently.
interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
Speak to Ban. See what he can,
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
I want to discuss the situation.
Of course. Very well. I hear both Murdoch and... What would you like to know? Ask... Good, then my secrets are still safe. Very well.
Okay. So I guess I just speak with them. Master Shapeshifter. I'll speak to Sir Perth. I don't know if it like changes anything. Whomever I speak to. Could quickly go back to the world and grab the Mabari. Which I might just do. Because the landmark trees, that's to do with the Mabaris, I just remembered. I remember looking at that yesterday, I was like, what the fuck? What is this? What are you? Who are you? And I'm so sorry. Goodbye, Thomas. And goodbye, Morrigan.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help
shit.
us.
I'll be back.
If you go.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, no, I can't leave. So be it. I was hoping I would be able to grab my Mabari and get the landmark stuff, but I don't think I will be able to. Well, I probably can, just not right now anyway.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready to make my stand
There is
here.
still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you
No,
have
I'm
planned,
ready now.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
With any luck. Oh my god, it's night. We're all gonna die.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker. Light the traps. Burn these coward creatures.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I was happy to help defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk
Most
with
of them
he
didn't really matter.
who is their
Come on,
maker.
Queen.
Long may they know
That's
the
my
peace
forced.
of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Boom, boom.
Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
And I was like, oh, okay. Leliana. Dexterity. Cunning. Constitution. Should we get you into some trap making? Do some improved of that. I'm gonna get that. Oh, I am leveled up. Anyone else? Alistair. Strength. Give you some willpower. Some extra constitution. Passive. The warrior. Encourage grants bonus to damage, physical, and mental resistance. Give you that. Let me level myself up. Willpower, magic, some more in cunning. Gain a permanent boost. Revival. Oh, now that is a good one. I might get that one first. Revival is very, very good indeed. Yes, I will. Song of Valor. How are my attributes? Just out of curiosity.
The king will come, I hope. It's only a matter of time.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet.
I'm
Fighting's
sure.
not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
I could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but if you'll excuse me, I
Whoops,
think I'll
shit.
offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing...
Fair enough, Murdoch. Thomas.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Arl Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Fairs.
There is much to do now that the danger is over. We must rebuild.
Let me just go around here quickly. They in here? Probably still in the chantry then.
Yes?
Oh.
The deep dark
I mean,
for dawn's first light seems eternal.
I accept them all.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over. That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With the money you gave us for Grandfather's sword, we should be able to get to Denerim. I think we have family there we can stay with. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Nice.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
Good to see you again, miss.
Is everything alright?
So far. I'll be fighting Darkspawn soon enough. I don't look forward to it. With the Maker's luck, I'll live through it all to tell my grandchildren a tale or two. Here's to hoping you can do the same.
Absolutely. Mother Hannah.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
Damn straight, bitch.
Good day.
You do not look like you're having a good day, love. I do wonder whether Dwyn and that died. A terrible shame if they did.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the
Always
one.
want to go here.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Kaelin perished.
To win? No, they must have died. Poor buggers. Oh well. What's of the general store? Oh, can you open this?
Just like you wanted.
Nice. Fuck you. Okay. A doomsayer.
The end is upon us.
Oh.
The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land.
Let's go to the tavern. They might be in here, to be honest.
What did Darkspawn look like? Worse than those things we fought?
So many people.
No, wait.
died
I don't want to know.
Bella.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you? Fair enough.
Oh. Nice.
We may have lived through the night, but more trouble
Well,
waits
at
on
least
the
I'm
horizon.
still standing.
I'm proud to
aren't
see
done
you
yet.
fight.
That.
The Darkspawn will
worthy
be on our
battle here
doorstep
to see the
before
new
we know
knights.
it.
Expect the Arl will be
coming
The
in.
king is doing something about it.
I guess Bella will take over then. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. Chanter's board. Travel to the trade route marked on your map and determine the fate of the border caravan. Go to the region marked on your map to determine the status of the conscripts of Company East Hill. Return 9 samples of corpse ghoul to the Chanter's board for the Templars to study. Return 18 at once to receive an additional payment. Go to the region marked on your map to see if there is anyone left to rescue from the Darkspawn invaders. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so yeah, they're all just about going to regions. I think they want me to do this first. Superb.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Damn straight.
I dread to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did.
won't abandon us anytime soon. The people
Many
will
good
look to
folk
your
died here,
leadership
but now
in
is the
coming
time for
days.
rebuilding. With luck, we may yet restore Redcliffe to its former glory.
Knight Commander.
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
Okay, well that was easy.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We will need more of an... Why don't we all go to the castle?
What? Who is this woman, Tegan?
I'm his lover.
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no
idea
idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
What about Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Why do I get the feeling... Why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake. I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Enough questions, we need to decide.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we're expendable.
I don't believe that. I will rescue all, I promise.
You are brave as well as beautiful, it seems. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe. If only this had been...
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
No kiss, you cunt. I hate him. I hate all men. All of you are the same. No, sorry.
Move along, friend.
Is that all?
Thank you.
Okay. Guess you're to do with something else then.
A tunnel that went under the entire lake. Who would build such a thing?
These things can have unusual powers. Beware it.
Here comes trouble! I'll try to be merciful.
It is begun.
I think we work well together.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Hello, you bastard.
Who is it? Why, all that's wholly you. I can't believe it.
Jowl.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Al-Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
He's not dead. At least not yet.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
You should have known better, Jowan.
You're right, I should have. But please, just tell me if she's all right.
The Chantry sent her away. I don't know
Oh, my
where.
poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done?
Yeah, she probably is not alive,
here we
to be
are
fair.
again, the two of us. What happens now?
I just want to know how you ended up here, involved in this.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arlie?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al-Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return.
You
But he
fucking
abandoned
idiot.
me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could
Yes,
go back and
you
fix
have.
it. I just want to make everything right again.
You're a blood mage, Jowan.
I don't know. I dabbled because it seemed the only way Lily and I could escape. The only way I could avoid being made tranquil.
I swear, if I knew what would happen, I'd never have started down this path. I'd never have listened to Loghain.
So the Ten hired you to poison Ollie.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Perhaps her son is responsible for
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Arleman had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I see.
The Arl's a
I think I
decent man.
understand.
I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yes,
I'm just
you
sick
are.
of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
It didn't, but thanks. I like that. Like I didn't just completely 360 betray him the first time, but you know what? I'm gonna keep this. I'm like, I helped you once, and you betrayed me.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
I
He
do,
wishes
but
to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
so how will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day. I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable. I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable, if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
See, I've never actually let him out of his cell. I'm interested to see what would happen. Everyone really wants me to let him out. But I really don't want to. I really don't like Jowan.
And I...
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him there. Unfortunately, as much as he might... No, from what I remember, he's really not of much use. From what I can remember. A note. Oh, shit.
As you say. Shall be done.
Yes, kitty cat. Sorry, my kitty cat really wants some fusses. Okay.
Yes. Very well. Come, let us end this!
The history of the chantry. Fair enough for a horns and metal.
It shall be done. Let's make this quick! Wait for now! Oh!
I think we work well together.
Well, yeah. I don't know whether we worked well or whether we just dominated them. Where are they?
Very
oh, shit.
It is begun. It shall be done. As you say. Now watch out! Let's the glory!
What now?
Okay. Shit. Tier 3, and these are light. So I will definitely be wearing those. Tier 3. Well, those are studded. They're not much different, but light armor does more defense, but uses a lot more of the fatigue. Studded helmet. One-handed. Yeah. Okay. Get you to wear that for now. That is actually... Where's Alistair? Yeah, no, I already have the tier 5. No, everything's alright. Crossbow. Ooh. I might have to give that. I don't have to. Give you that. And change it for the fire bolts. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's just that room. Save. As far as possible, I would like to try and keep everything just to use it. Sell it, I mean. There you go. Not use it, sell it.
Careful! I think they've seen us.
Nice. She's dead.
Oh, such a shame.
Is there anything else that I've got that maybe I don't think will be that useful? Maybe I move that to junk. That's tier 3. That's tier 3. Destroy. Oh. And destroy. Oh, shit. Okay. Take that.
Trap right ahead.
Oh.
Careful! I think they've seen us. I shall be. It shall be done.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
If you must.
Oh, we don't have room for health poultice. Absurd.
These things can have unlimited power. Beware.
It's your time to die! You should run when you
Oh shit, I didn't
be on our way.
Nice. I didn't even notice. Which is funny because I was like pretty much staring at it. And I still just didn't acknowledge. I was like, yeah. No. Basement cellar. Isn't that where I just came from? Basement dungeon. Basement cellar. So it's a different basement. Let me give it a quick little save.
Yes.
Arcane. And then Splinter now.
What's next?
Okay. So maybe that's just a shortcut to the courtyard. That's to the main hall.
I shall be. Let's make this quick.
Valena.
Please, don't hurt me.
Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena the Smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There is a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them, it's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Nice. So is this the only way left to the main hall? Because I believe you could have.
No, I don't think so.
No, you need a key. Okay. Okay. So I guess this was really the right way.
Careful, I think they've seen us.
Hello, Salem. Oh my god. It's a revenant.
Ready! Good to go!
Hello, Salem. However, can I help? Mabari Crunch. I might make up some of these. Just make some basic healing potions. My cat is very, very needy right now. Face. This is his life. You're the poison master.
Be careful!
Right. Yes.
You need
Let's
another.
finish this.
Oh shit. You need to quit. Keep drinking. And so do I, to be honest.
I shall do it.
Run while you can.
And the spell I want to do.
Make a preserver.
It is begun. It shall be.
I'd like to take one of those.
Make a preserver. Alright, battle it is then. It overcomes me.
Oh shit.
Let's make this quick.
It is begun.
Oh, it's a standard injury kit. What's that? I might just move to junk. Anything else? +2 constitution. +10% cold resistance. Move that as well. An injury kit.
Speak.
Indeed.
Just there to give you that.
What?
Okay. Can I open it? Hello.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yes, let's go
Excellent.
to the hall together.
Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers.
The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil. You've been What did you do with Banshee?
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
To help the Arl, of
So
course.
you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You know about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
So you had no idea the man you hired was an
None.
assassin?
I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son. Not to magic.
Would that have been so terrible?
Magic runs in my family. The ones who had it were all terrible, sinful men. I didn't know what to do when I found out.
I mean,
and so you
fair,
brought
but
doom upon us
still.
all and death to your own son.
Yeah,
No.
look.
No, please.
Kind of caused
There must be
all
another
of this
way.
downfall.
There must be something we can do.
Where's Connor now? Why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
Well, he's not.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon
Then we should
still
bring him here
alive.
immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jowan. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic.
Blood magic is forbidden. It's not
If
an
there's
option.
a way, I must know it. Please, tell us what you mean, Jowan.
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
Power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
I will be the sacrifice.
Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that
Very well.
chance.
I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
And I'm not coming back.
Oh, it is sad.
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits
lying
lying
on the horizon.
You got everyone. Fuck me.
Careful.
Oh my god. Everyone's back. Redcliffe Volkey.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished.
Okay.
What's next?
Oh god, she really could. Your Legion Empire. Oh. Oh, you again. Willpower. Magic. Constitution. Let me do some that, and then maybe Arcane Bolt, just something a bit dull and boring, but good enough. Okay, so that's upstairs. That's kind of where you want to go when you want this place defended. Then we've got here. I presume that's the way that we probably entered with Subhearth. And then this
Impossible.
would be...
What now? Can't do that.
Oh, okay, no. Still can't do that. Maybe that's the way. To the child. How many of those do I have? They'd be here. Corpse School. And how much do I need? Nine samples. Or gather a total of 18 for an additional reward. Okay. 18. That's what I need. So I might remove Morrigan temporarily while I switch her over for the Mabari. So I will be going to Lake Callanhad. Let me just go back to my party first. Because I've got lots and lots of different stuff to give out. Okay. So, I don't know what is what. I can't remember who that goes to. I think it goes to Liliana. That goes to Bruno. That much I know. Give to Bruno. And then Alistair's mother's amulet.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl's study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more Tim than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Of course.
I don't know what to say. You're special to me too.
Okay, let's not get
Thank you again.
I'm not dating you, you're a little prick. I'm not human. So I can't date you. I feel like the silver bracelet might be.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Nice. Liliana.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Nice. And then where's this? I think these might be for Morrigan, like I said, but I can't quite think. I don't know.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure
Bodan.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, so that's tier 3. 840, yeah, I thought so. Oh.
You and your friends are formidable folk. I'm
Longbow. Yeah. So that's what I'm actually going to do then quickly. Let me just... Leliana, you need to change your bow to that short bow. Yeah.
something you need? I'm sure.
So I'll sell that. Is that good? No. Sell those. On this character. What the fuck is this? What do you mean? What character can we equip it on? Oh wait, I know. It's like Gollum Bastard, I've just realised. Of course.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Okay. And now... you can put that on. Nice. Anything else? Oh, I might go on to that then.
You and your friends are formidable folk. I'm sure.
What are these? Nice. 7. Chanter's Cowl? No. Plus 2 willpower, plus 10% nature resistance, plus 5% fire damage, plus 5% cold damage. It's not actually that bad. Tomb of Arcane Technique. The backpack. Golden rope. Necklace. Anything. So, oh wait, that's stuff to buy back. No. Okay.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
I had my family. There was joy there
That
too.
is good to hear. I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
And I bet some are treated cruelly, like dogs.
Yes, but some humans are treated cruelly too. It is not just elves. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Like a prize-winning animal?
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
I am Alvin, but more than that, I am a person. No, apology
Thank
accepted.
you. You have given me a lot to think about. Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair, thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Dear, poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
we? You are a treasured friend,
Thank
Liliana.
you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Nice.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
A former what? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see together? No. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denver.
That's wonderful.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
What are you expecting she will do?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
No problem.
At your service.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard in Orlais minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Someone told. I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
My kitty. He's so cute. He's just sleeping on my arm. But why were you living cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
Found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Affairs Queen. Can't blame that. What do you mean quest updated? What quest? Oh wait, maybe that's the one to do with like him. I'll seek the circle's help to free Connor. Make sure Velena made it back to the other village. Okay, and then Alistair's family. Okay, well, first of all, I will be coming off in a minute, but before that, shall we have a look through this? Oh, the Revenant. So, Revenant. An entire unit of men, all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, your perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The description of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marnier's Pell encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, an attack so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, your perfection, what we have here is indeed a revenant and nothing less. From a letter to Divine Amara III, 5-7 Exalted. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored, and prefer to use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly, and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range. Should they try to flee, Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Stay at range, if possible, and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. Corpse. To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hands strike down the corpses of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a Malefica. Then we may discuss morality. Knight Commander Benedictus, in a letter to the Divine, 546 Exalted. The walking dead are not, as the superstitious are wont to believe, the living come back for revenge. They are, rather, corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth, causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into their opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess a dead host. Fairs. Bear. No beast is more beloved by Dirthaman than the bear. When the world was new, Dirthaman gave one secret to each creature to keep. The foxes traded their secrets to Andruil for wings. The hares shouted theirs to the treetops. The birds sold theirs for gold and silver. Only the bears keep Dirthaman's gift. Deep within their dens, they sleep the months away in the company of their secrets and nothing else. When Dirthaman discovered what had been done with his gifts, he snatched the wings from the foxes, silenced the voices of the hares, and turned the birds into paupers. But the bears he honoured for their steadfastness. Transcribed from Dalish Tales 9-8 Dragon. Normally it is almost unheard of for bears to attack travellers. They are in fact so shy and so inactive during the day that most people never encounter a bear at all. However, should a bear be provoked, they are remarkably dangerous. The normally placid-seeming creatures become enraged and can strike massive blows with their paws, capable of knocking a man off his feet. Apostates. It is not uncommon for the neophyte to mistake apostates and maleficarum as one of the same. Indeed, the Chantry has gone to great lengths over the centuries to establish that this is so. The truth, however, is that while an apostate is often a malefica, he needs not be so. A malefica is a mage who employs forbidden knowledge, such as blood magic and the summoning of demons, whereas an apostate is merely any mage who does not fall under the auspices of the Circle of Magi, and therefore the Chantry. They are hunted by the Templars, and quite often they will turn to forbidden knowledge in order to survive, but it would be a lie to say that all apostates begin that way. Historically, apostates become such in one of two ways. They are either mages who have escaped from the circle, or mages who were never part of it to begin with. This latter category includes what we tend to refer to as hedge mages, those with magical ability out in the hinterlands who follow a different magical tradition than our own. Some of these hedge mages are not even aware of their nature. Undeveloped, their abilities can express themselves in a variety of ways, which the hedge mage might attribute to faith, or will, or to another being entirely, depending on his nature. Some of these traditions are passed down from generation to generation, as with the so-called witches of the Chastened Wilders or the shamans of the Avar barbarians. No matter how a mage has become apostate, the Chantry treats them alike. Templars begin a systematic hunt to bring the apostate to justice. In almost all cases, justice is execution. If there is some overriding reason the mage should live, the right of tranquility is employed instead. Whether we of the Circle of Magi believe this system fair is irrelevant. It is what it is. From Pans Within Form by Halden, First Enchanter of Starkhaven, 880, blessed. The Commandments of the Maker. These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death. There is but one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Malefica, a cursed one. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. Those who bear false witness and work to deceive others, know this, there is but one truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies. All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. Transfigurations. the Imperial Chantry. There are those who would tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here, that the divine in Valroyo reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Thedas. Do not believe this. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry there interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. When the clerics of Tevinter altered the chant of light to reflect this interpretation of the commandment, the divine in Valrio ordered the clerics to revert to the original chant. They refused, claiming corruption within Valrio, an argument that grew until in 487 Towers, the Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted divine Valhale, who was not only male, but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of the Magi. This black divine was reviled outside Tevinter, his existence an offence to the Chantry in Valroyo. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Valroyo accomplished was to cement bless me lovelies. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Valrio accomplished was to cement the separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry's teachings are the same, prohibitions against magic have been weakened, and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of the Magi today rules Tevinter directly, ever since the Archon Namarum was elected in 734 Storm, directly from the ranks of the enchanters, to great applause from the public. He dispensed with the old rules, forbidden mages from taking part in politics, and within a century the true rulers within the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The imperial divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the first enchanters and operates as divine and grand enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chantry outside of Tevinter. A return to the days of the Magisters, which brought the blight down upon us. But it exists, and even though we have left the Tevinter Imperium to the mercies of the dread Canary, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. From Edicts of the Black Divine by Father David of Quarinus, 811 blessed. Oh, there's more. You know, I'm gonna just mark all as red because I don't really know. But yeah, let me save this. And I will be back tomorrow, my lovelies. Or later on, but probably tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping in if you did. Obviously this will be on this will be put up on YouTube, but thank you so much for stopping in, lovelies. It does mean a lot. I'm just trying my best here, you know what I mean? Just trying to make some fun little videos, especially while Dragon Age is going to come out. I know Dragon Age Origins is a bit of a slower one, especially like, but come Dragon Age Inquisition, it'll be poppin'. Come Dragon Age 4, it'll be poppin', especially. But yes, thank you all so much for stopping in. I do hope you all have a fabulous rest of the day. Remember, you're all wonderful and amazing and lovely people and beautiful, lovely people. And never let anyone tell you anything different. Alright. Bye, lovelies.